Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Paradox Wisdom, back with another video. Alright, before I start, again, I want to say this is one of those yapping videos, so if you want to click off, go ahead. And also, look, I know I'm making a lot of these, but I'm very sorry. But I just feel like I don't want to just make this channel about, um, just Roblox stuff, which, by the way, Roblox is not working too well right now at the moment. I don't know if you guys heard about the whole controversies, everything going on with the game. It's the platform itself is like ruined. It's not doing too well. If you guys don't know, well, all I'm gonna say is the game is bad, and there's some very bad people in there, and yeah. But anyways, um, we're back here again. For those who are watching, we're gonna have one of those talk um videos once in a while. I want to do these more often because I feel like it'll kind of make me feel better and open up a bit about my life and my journey. I just things I want to talk about, just to kind of express myself because I know some people might watch it. Even my mom watches it. So, mom, if you're watching, yeah, hey. But I just kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit. Um, Something that's been in my mind for a while now. Well, at least uh, this stuff might be a little weird, but I had a dream, alright? I'm not gonna say really what it is, but it was a message to me that even though I am much different, much, you know, better version I used better version of myself than I used to be, it just shows that I still hold on to that other guy, and I think now let's skip this for a moment, alright? I think my topic really is that embrace you have to learn to accept the truth and how it is. And but what I mean by that, if someone, let's say someone tells you something that is the truth, but you didn't agree with, but you know deep down it's true, but your heart is telling you, it's trying to deny it. It's hurting. It's hurting you. You're hurt by it, and that is what the truth does. It hurts, right? Unfortunately. And where I'm going with this is that, well, someone told me something and I denied them. I was so blinded at the time, and for a while it made me think, were they right? Were they wrong? Or were they stronger than me? Were they. That's what I used to feel, and till this day, I still somewhat feel this way. They do things in their life, they do wonderful things in their life that make me feel so weak, so out of place, so out of league. I feel like I could do more. I could be much more, like. And my message is that, to me, is coming from in this place is that, first of all, everyone in this world goes through these things. Me and my mom were talking about this and how I was asking her what does the word insecurity mean? And to this day, I still don't get it. I still don't get it because it goes through many terms. And I believe at least my mom told me everyone goes through that insecurity, and I believe I am going through this insecurity. And sometimes we have these moments in our lives where we will have these people that will come in our lives and that will wake us up, if that makes sense. Sometimes it could be anything, a breakup, anything, even a divorce, even anything like a relationship, hardships that you go through. It might be someone out there that will make you feel a certain way that hurt you, but it will build you later on. You wouldn't realize it now, but they will help you. You realize that these people, they were there because maybe they didn't want you to make their mistake, or maybe something else. And when I say that, that does not mean that their pain is greater than yours. And a lot of people, there's some people out there that think that way, and even myself included. I used to think that my pain is greater than others. That's not true. I was just a lie I told myself. I kept lying to myself. That's what it means when you lie to yourself. You tell yourself these things that are not true. Sadly, it's everywhere now. You know, it's a sort of contradictive thing. You know, where we just, it's this obsessive way to wanting to know what the truth is. You know, at least how I feel. I'm just so desperate to know what the truth is. I guess it's a good thing, but you have to be able to control yourself, control your emotions, control that anger, because it could blind you so quick. It could get hold of you so quick. You could have mastered your emotions, and then your worst enemy comes in front of you, and then you lash out, and you use control, and it's the worst feeling, man. I think one of the most beautiful feeling ever is when you ask for help. Genuinely, when you let go, when you fully accept that that is the truth and that it's okay, it happened and it happens to everyone else, and that it's okay and I should seek help, and everyone deserves help, everyone deserves to be loved. And if you're alone, don't let that creep into you, man. You're not alone. I grew up in a place where I wasn't really alone. I had family, I had parents that were loving, but maybe at the time it was a little different, and it made me a different. I grew up to become a different boy, you know. But now as a man, you go through hardships. You've been broken. You were able to endure so many times, and you were able to walk through difficult times. You were able to overcome and, well, at least flee away from certain things, and it's a blessing. You know, we cannot hold on for too long. That's for sure. That's what I'll tell you, that you cannot hold on to these, like whatever feelings you may have, this hurting, you know. You cannot hold on to that. You gotta, it's gonna happen at some point where while you're building through your life, which everyone who is going through this burden, at some point you will let go. You will find something. You will find closure, and you will find that through acceptance. It's like that's what it means to be free. That's freedom. I found my freedom from God. You know, God's words were able to kind of free me, break free from certain things, certain worries. God says, "Cast all your worries and burdens to me, to the Lord, and yeah, you shall find your peace." And yeah, that's just how it is. Eventually, you'll find that freedom. Sometimes God would take His time to let you suffer a little bit, so that one day you're ready to take another battle. You know, it takes a lot of time. Well, that's really my message, man. Just, you know, do your best you can, and distract yourself. Do things that you love to do. Keep your mind busy, man. Love yourself, and ask people to help you. Allow people to help you. Someone told me that. Someone very precious to me told me this. And I'll never forget it, man. Allow people to help you, Lokesh. Yep. So, if it wasn't for that person, I wouldn't be spreading this message here. I wouldn't be having this YouTube channel. So, yeah, it's a blessing. Alright, I'm not gonna make this too long. I have to head out to lift some weights at work. So yeah, no, I mean after head to work. So I don't. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean first day of work it went really well actually. I never felt so comfortable in a while, like proper, like not. I felt like I was in the zone, and yeah, it's beautiful. It just taught me that in the end of the day, sometimes you just gotta go for it, man. Even if you have all these thoughts in your head. I did put a comment, something cool Kensho said. Um, Sometimes all you have to do is have the thought to just get up and go, and just do the work. All right. Some of these days you're gonna have to just press on and just get the job done. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to you guys another time. But yeah, Final Forces videos will coming up soon. These two Final Force videos, they will come out very soon. So stay tuned for that. Um, yeah, I think that's really all I have to say. All right. God bless you guys. Have a good day. All right. And I will link some of these mental hotline links. So go ahead, check them out if you need some help. All right. All right. Peace out, y'all. God bless. In Jesus' name.